I'm going to talk about our cutting pattern. So let's talk about the pressure pattern. So pause the video to find out what causing the whatever pressure on the southern Ontario. So if we see like snow earlier than winter, that's like normal climate. So it's normal weather. And this is 1 month late, that's like above normal temperatures and below average snowfall. So 1030 millibars of pressure is in central Ontario. So combined with these two pressures, it's going to lead to moderate pressure somewhere in southern Ontario, the pressure line. So next hour, 8 a.m. So where's the storm coming from? Well, most of most of the time it's gonna come from Gulf of Mexico. If it's like winter time, but some winter time also brings like lake effects, because of warmer waters and colder land. So so 2 p.m. high pressure moves to the east slightly, like closer to southwestern Quebec. Next hour, and the pressure is still in positive PNA for the whole day. It's going positive PNA. So next hour, 8 a.m. It's still freezing line touching like Mississauga, Brampton. We zoom into Toronto. 2 p.m. The higher pressure moves to southwestern Quebec. 8 p.m. still for southwestern Quebec, not southeast, but and there's some negative PNAs mostly in northwestern Ontario and southern Manitoba. So next hour, high pressure moves to still same place, like southwestern Ontario, but a little bit more south. Actually, more south. Instead of a little bit or a lot, so we're gonna say more south. And this some storm just moved to the east, northeast. So 2 p.m. southwestern still has 1034 millibars pressure. And the freezing line is in like northern New Hampshire, but it's in Quebec. The second freezing line, like 534 line, is colder than 540 line. So next hour, 8 p.m. and moves to central Quebec, slightly south, but not slightly, but it's gonna be south. Looks like 8 a.m. like in subs, like still 540 line circling around the northeast and southeastern Canada, like Montreal, like South Toronto, but actually mostly like northeast Ontario. The freezing line is circling. And next hour, it's going final hour after this. So Toronto, I can see like 0.25 millimeters of rain. A final hours, and this on high pressure 1031 millibars pressure central Quebec, more in the middle of Quebec than last time. So and it's circling around Toronto, the 540 line. So zoom in to Toronto. So skip today's. So and this is rains. So Watertown, Owen Sound, Collingwood, Georginia. It's gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rain. Ignore Collingwood, but Niagara on the lake is 0.25 millimeters of rain. Honor, nothing, is borderline. Borderline 0.25 millimeters of rain. That means like it could be 0.5 millimeters of rain per hour. So next time, actually, it's borderline 0.25 millimeters of rain. 2 p.m. high pressure. So Barton, Owen Sound, Collingwood, Georginia, Beverly Isles, Oshawa, Uxbridge. It's going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rain, including Niagara on the Lake, Niagara Falls City, Hanover. Those cities are going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rain. So 8 p.m. So nothing except Niagara on the lake is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rain, including Fort Erie. So clear this. So next hour, the high pressure moves through. So this something has to cause 1,032 lines, millibar pressure lines. So next hour, 2 p.m. So northeast Ontario is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rain. If I pull up this map, zoomed in map, it's going to be northeast Ontario, but zoomed out doesn't count. So, like zoom out to Canada doesn't count. It's not going to be northeast Ontario. So, 2 p.m. done. 8 p.m. 1032 brings drier weather. Stronger it gets, more widespread drier weather and stronger drier weather is also increasing. So next hour 8 p.m. So downtown Toronto is gonna get downtown Toronto, Southern Scarborough, Mississauga, Port not local. So it's gonna including Hamilton is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rain. So next hour, so let's see the cities is so down to Toronto, even some parts of Mississauga. So it's going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rain in Mississauga, down to Toronto, Southern Scarborough, Hamilton, there's Burlington actually, Burlington, Oakville, those cities are going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rain, including Brampton. So next hour, 8 p.m. So let's see the cities is. So Mississauga, it's gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rain, including Milton. So it's gonna be top of Oakville. It's gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rain. So mostly Mississauga and Milton is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rain. So next hour, 8 a.m. So down to Toronto, Southern Scarborough, Oakville, Mississauga, Hamilton is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rain, including Hamilton. So high pressure in northeastern Ontario. So next hour, so down to Toronto, Southern Scarborough, Oakville, Mississauga, Hamilton, Burlington is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rain, including Milton and Gulf. So Gulf, Ontario, not Gulf of Mexico, but it's Gulf, Ontario. So next hour, so down to Toronto, Scarborough does it count? Oakville, Mississauga, Hamilton, Gulf, Brampton, not Brampton, Burlington, Hamilton is gonna get some. So Milton, Gulf, Mississauga, down to Toronto, Hamilton, Burlington is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rain. So fine. So total precipitation every 12 hours except today. So it's gonna take a while to go 8 p.m. Saturday, October 26th, 25. So Watertown, Owen Sound is gonna get some 0.7 millimeters of rain. Collingwood, Beverly Isles is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rain, including Oshawa. Uxbridge is gonna get some 0.7 millimeters of rain. Niagara on the Lake is gonna get some 0.7 millimeters of rain, but St. Catharines is wins by So St. Catharines is gonna get some 1 millimeters of rain. Niagara Falls City is gonna get some 0.2 millimeters of rain. So next hour, 8 p.m. So there's nothing else except Northeast Ontario is gonna get some. The heaviest is gonna be 0.7. I mean, lightest in Northeast Ontario is gonna be 0.2 millimeters of rain. Might show the NAM 3 km. So 8 p.m. So downtown Toronto is going to get some 2 millimeters of rain. So Mississauga, the southern, is going to get some 2.5 millimeters of rain. But with some parts is going to get some lighter precipitation like 1.7 millimeters of rain. Burlington is going to get some 0.7 millimeters of rain. So let's see with Milton. So Milton is, so Oakville is gonna get some 1.2, between 1.2 and 0.7 millimeters of rain. So it's gonna be between those. With the precipitation, total precipitation like this. So Milton is gonna get 1.2 millimeters of rain. So Gulf Ontario, which is hard to find. So it's going to be 0.7 millimeters of rain. Scarborough is going to be mixed, especially with downtime. But so it's going to get some 0.220, 1.2 millimeters of rain most of the time. So then final day. So downtown Toronto is 2 millimeters of rain. Scarborough is hard to find. So it's going to get like from like 0.22, even though it's hard, so Markham, but it's all outside of Markham, but it's gonna be 0.2 to 2.5 millimeters of rain. Mississauga is gonna get some 2.5 millimeters of rain. Oakville is gonna get some, it's gonna take a while, so it's gonna get some 1.7 millimeters of rain. Hamilton 1 millimeters of rain. Burlington is gonna get some not borderlines. It's gonna be 1.2 millimeters of rain. 1.2. So Oakville is going to get some 2.5 millimeters of rain. So Gulf Ontario is gonna get some 0.7 millimeters of rain. Actually, it's here, but it's gonna get some 0.7 millimeters of rain in Gulf Ontario. So next hour that doesn't exist. So unless I miss which the hell what. Total precipitation, the city is a mix. Every 120 hours. So Richmond Hill is going to be like between like 2.5 and 6 millimeters of rain. It's hard to see, that's why you say like that. So skip the orange for Newmarket Stoffel. So orange will Newmarket Stoffel's closer. So it's going to be Stoffel is actually borderline 1.2 millimeters of rain, by Newmarket Orangeville is going to get like 0.7 millimeters of rain. Belleville is going to get some 0.2 millimeters of rain. Uxbridge 2 millimeters of rain. Oshawa 1 millimeters of rain. So temperature patterns. So skip today's 9 to 8 a.m. It's gonna take a minute. So Brampton 3 degrees, 5 degrees in downtown Toronto. 2 degrees high risk. It's gonna be Scarborough. 2 degrees is Stowe. For skip Milton for the whole time. So Mississauga is Mississauga is 5 degrees. 5 degrees in Hamilton. Niagara on the Lake is 6 degrees. 4 degrees in Niagara Falls City. London is 3 degrees. 5 degrees in Whitehead. 5 degrees in Collingwood. Newmarket is 2 degrees. Orangeville is 3 degrees. Uxbridge is 1 degree. 3 degrees is Oshawa. 6 degrees is in Coburg. 5 degrees in Belleville. 5 degrees in Belleville. Mrs. Oakville is going to get some 6 degrees. So next hour, I'm going to skip multi and golf for now. For the whole temperature run. So temperature pattern. So down to Toronto, Brampton, Oshawa, Coburg, Niagara Falls City, London. It's going to be 10 degrees. 9 gonna do 8 degrees. So Newmarket, Uxbridge. No, didn't do Scarborough. So Scarborough is 9.5 degrees. So Peterborough, that's it. Oh, Wartown is gonna be 8 degrees. Collingwood is only 1, so it's gonna be 7 degrees. So Mississauga is gonna be 10 degrees, 11 degrees. 10 degrees actually. So Oakville is 11 degrees. Niagara on the Lake is 11 degrees. Hamilton is 11 degrees. 9 degrees in Belleville. So next hour. So freezing temps. So below actually. So Brampton, Mississauga, Peterborough, Belleville, London, Wartown, those cities are gonna be 1 degree above freezing. So Newmarket is minus one degrees. This is some Celsius. So 3 degrees in downtown Toronto. Scarborough is going to be 2 degrees. Oshawa is 2 degrees. 4 degrees in Coburg. 5 degrees is in Niagara on the Lake. 3 degrees in Niagara Falls City. 4 degrees is in Hamilton. 4 degrees in Oakville. Milton doesn't count. So next hour. So everywhere in Toronto is 9 degrees. Niagara on the Lake is also the same thing. 9 degrees. 9 degrees in Oshawa. 9 degrees in Whiteton. Hamilton 8 degrees. Oakville is going to be 9 degrees. So 7 degrees in Collingwood. 8 degrees in Newmarket, Uxbridge, Peterborough, Belleville, Coburg. 10 degrees in London, 10 degrees in Niagara Falls City. Orangeville is 7.5 degrees, 8 degrees most of the time. So next hour and it's Midlands. So 4 degrees in Whiteton, 1 degree is in Collingwood. London is 1 degree, 6 degrees is in downtown Toronto. Newmarket is 3 degrees, 2 degrees is in Wilkes-Barre, 1 degree is in Peterborough, 2 degrees in Belleville, 4 degrees in Oshawa, 4 degrees is in Stouffville, 4 degrees in Brampton, 5 degrees in Scarborough, 5 degrees in Coburg. Oakville is going to be 6 degrees, 7 degrees. It's going to be 6 degrees. Niagara on the Lake is 4 degrees. Niagara Falls City is 2 degrees. But the lines are switched around. So Hamilton is 6 degrees. So next hour. 9 degrees in Brampton, Stouffville, Newmarket, Uxbridge, Collingwood. 10 degrees is in Hamilton. 10 degrees in downtown Toronto. 9 degrees in Scarborough. 10 degrees in Oshawa. 10 degrees in also Peterborough. 10 degrees in Coburg. 11 degrees in Belleville. Oakville is going to get 8 degrees with 9 degrees mostly. So Niagara on the Lake is 11 degrees, 10 degrees in Niagara Falls City. London is 10 degrees, 9 degrees is in Byerton. So next hour, Orangeville is doesn't finished. So second final hour. So Brampton 6 degrees, Stouffville is 4 degrees, Scarborough is gonna be 6 degrees, downtown Toronto 7 degrees, Oshawa 5 degrees, 2 degrees. It's in Hooks Bay, 3 degrees is in Newmarket. Orangeville is gonna be 3 degrees, while higher risk of 2 degrees. 3 degrees in Peterborough, 6 degrees in Quebec, 3 degrees in Belleville. Niagara on the Lake is 5 degrees, 3 degrees in Niagara Falls City, 2 degrees in London, 5 degrees in Whiteton, 3 degrees in Collingwood, 8 degrees is in Oakville, 8 degrees is in Hamilton. So next hour, the final hour. So 10 degrees everywhere in Toronto, Newmarket, Uxbridge, Peterborough, Quebec. Those cities are 10 degrees. So London, Niagara on the Lake, Niagara Falls City, Oshawa, Belleville, those cities 11 degrees. Hamilton, Collingwood, Wyerton, those cities 9 degrees. So Oakville is gonna be 10 degrees. 10 degrees. So Orangeville is gonna be 10 degrees. So this is the end of the video, and it's missed 480, but 480 is possible, Sunday doesn't count. So it's gonna be 10.5. It's gonna be 11 degrees most of the time, so I'd say 10 degrees. So this is the end of the video.